what are the user types for you? Like as a business owner, in an application, in a website, or consider the current example, the restaurant booking application, we are talking about the user types as the diners, the restaurants. What are they to you? I would say that they are your children. You want to treat them all equally. Because initially, when you're planning the business, everyone is equal to you. You need to respect the diners, you need to provide facility to the diners, you need to respect the restaurants, you need to equally provide better opportunity of sales to the restaurants as well. So once the kids are above 18, a kid is about 18, they are independent, you know that, now they can earn by their own. Then you can give better preferences to the other user type. But in today's video, we are going to talk about the restaurant owner user type or the restaurant user type. What are the basic, moderate and advanced facilities you can plan for them? We'll go a bit into detail on how important a particular feature is and what provides a better opportunity of earning to you as well as to the restaurants. Let's start with the very basic and most important thing, getting listed and verified. That is the user or the restaurant onboarding process. Now the onboarding process for restaurant or for any business is a bit lengthy process. So based on the availability of the resources, you can plan that, they just fill a simple form, it goes to the admin panel, and if you have that level of resources, right, you can ask your staff member to fill up rest of the details, adding the menu, pricing, images, addresses, pinning the point on Google Map. Each and everything can be done by that. So it's not that tricky thing, but it's a dicey thing whether you want to give them the privilege to just fill up the basic details and rest of the details will be filled up by your team, or you can have the whole detailing or the whole form fill up by the restaurant itself, and then you can just verify it from the admin panel. So it's completely up to you. The next thing is floor planning and table arrangement. Now this is a bit moderate as well as a bit advanced facility, I would say, based on how complex you design it. You need to provide a facility for the restaurant to make sure that they can arrange their table within really good and really simple UI, right? A drag and drop UI with multiple table types, round table, oval table, square table, rectangle table, corner table. So you can decide what level of facilities you need to provide. But this is a very must facility that you provide complete floor planning as well as complete table designing and availability setting. So if they have four different type of floors or 2 floors, then each floor will have separate table planning, separate type of tables, the arrangement of the tables, and then see the availability and make sure that they merge a particular table, right? Say for a situation they have a table with a capacity of 4 people, and then there is another table with a capacity of 2 people. We need to provide them a bit advanced facility so that if there are 6 people coming in, the system automatically joins both the table if they are available, right? So this is, again, you can provide that sort of advanced facility or just a basic facility so that they can arrange the table and check the availability. Then comes real-time data, real-time reporting or real-time analysis. So for a restaurant, it's not necessary that the restaurant owner is always at the restaurant. They have the managers, the staff who are managing the things, right? So you need to provide a bit of detailed analysis or detailed real-time data that which tables are occupied, why they are occupied, what is the current status, so that they can decide that, what actions are to be taken. They can decide the peak hours, they can decide the cuisine peak hours as well. So that level of detailing, a real-time data of the restaurant to the restaurant owner is really important. Now consider that a particular restaurant owner has multiple branches. Then you also need to provide the facility where they can see all the branches in a single dashboard. Or you can also provide the comparison of the booking analysis or the revenue analysis to make sure that they can know that, where they should focus on. What is the prime restaurant? What is lacking in a particular restaurant? When you provide this sort of facilities, the restaurant owner are going to love the system, right? Because they get in-depth analysis. Now, apart from that, basic reporting is also needed, right? Weekly reporting of a restaurant, monthly reporting, annual reporting to download the data, see the feedbacks from the customers and each and everything. So basic reporting, advanced reporting, comparison of the data, real-time analytics. That is something you can plan. You can simply go with very simple report module where they can just see it in a tabular form, versus a complete detailed reporting like what I have shared with you just before this point. So it's again like based on your target market and based on how technologically advanced the restaurants are, or how much you feel that they can push themselves. That is what you can plan in this phase. Okay, then comes the management module. Of course, like management modules needs to be divided into multiple parts. Consider very simple things like menu management, communicating it with the diners, communicating it with the staff, order management, each and everything, right? Now consider you're talking about menu management. There can be a simple menu with just the pricing. There can be a detailed menu with price, images, what are the allergy warnings in that, what all are the calories and nutrition effects in that. It can be as advanced as you want. You can also have the facility wherein you can show them the video of preparations as well, if that is something which you think that might fantasize a particular set of users, right? So menu management. Then you might also need to have translation facility of the menu, right? That you might be in a location which is a tourist place, and various people from various part of the world come to the restaurants in your target area. So it is very important that if you're providing translation facility, that is going to help the restaurants to gain more trust and more customer attraction, and that is overall going to help you to gain more business. Then comes ordering food or food management, right? So a guest have placed an order. The order goes directly to the kitchen, that goes directly to the cashier, that goes directly to the waiter which has been assigned for the table. So a simple facility like that could also work. A more detailed facility when you provide real-time tracking of where the food or what stage the food is in, like the order is received, it has been preparing, it is in the final stage, it is ready to be served, it is served right now. So a status report to the users that what all the things can be done. Now for this, the restaurant need to manage the updates of each and every status. So you can plan that just the order has been placed and order delivered, or order placed, it has been prepared, or it has been preparing, then it has been prepared, then it's ready to be served, and then it has been served. So you can plan what level of order management you need. Facility for takeaway or delivery, right? Now dine-in is of course the charm of the business, but these babies are really important, deliveries and takeaway, particularly after the current COVID situation, right? So you can provide the facility of delivery and takeaway. Now this is again, you need to think, right, that whether you need to go with a full-fledged delivery solution like what Uber Eats provides, or you just need to provide a delivery module wherein the restaurant takes care of the delivery, right? So again, that can be very advanced, like complete delivery solutions. Then you also have the riders, their payments, complete system in that. If you don't want to fall for that in the initial time, you can just give a delivery module where the responsibility of delivery is completely up to the restaurant, right? Your job or the application's job is to pass on the order and choose the right way for the payment and the delivery is to be done. For takeaway, that can be an immediate takeaway order. Or if you want to provide a bit detail, what you can plan is a future delivery order or future takeaway order, right? That I don't want to order food for right now. I want this dish to be ready at 9 p.m. right? So you can plan that level of facilities as well. So this needs a good amount of facility for the restaurant to manage, because they have received a order which is to be kept ready at 9 p.m. So there needs to be a reminder facility for the assigned kitchen staff. There needs to be a facility for the cashier to keep the things ready at 9 p.m. So that level of features can also be planned for the restaurant. Then comes separation of the whole process. As I told you, you can have a separate kitchen staff, you can have a separate bar staff, you can have separate cashier, you can have separate manager, you can have separate different type of staff for different type of job which are to be done in the restaurant. So it's completely up to you that how much automation you need to provide in them, right? How much automation you need to push The more automation you provide, the easier it would be for the restaurant to adapt the system, and more dependent they will be on you. And once they are dependent, the ball is in your court, right? You can make sure that you grab more business out of that situation. Then coupon code management, or the way you want to target the customer service sort of module, wherein if the customer has came to the restaurant 15 days ago, and if he has not visited the restaurant back again, then the system automatically generates a coupon code for them, so that you know, it's like more like grabbing customers' attention and retaining the customer. That level of modules really work good. That can be integrated very beautifully in the system, and you know, it works like a charm for the restaurant, because they can specifically target their regular customers for dine-in, for takeaway, for delivery, for each and every part. So this can also be done in a perfect way, within balance, that it doesn't looks odd, but it still does the job in the right way. Review management is important for the restaurant to get the feedback from the customer, and also to make sure that, you know, if there is a customer who has posted a negative review, then we provide a communication tool between the restaurant and the customer, so that they can sort out the issues and you know, come to a good phase. What will happen with this? That customer will be happy. A negative review doesn't help anyone, right? So if the customer has placed a negative review, and if they are given an opportunity to get in touch with the restaurant and sort out the issue, that is a win-win situation for all. So we can provide that sort of facilities, and you can plan for that sort of facility very specifically based on what is the behavior of customer in the target market. Apart from that, you of course need to plan the payout or the payment structure for the restaurant. There is nothing much tricky on the restaurant part. You just need to decide that whether you want to have daily payout, weekly payout, monthly payout, and what way of payment you need to have. You can plan various level of subscription model. We have specifically discussed that in the revenue module video. You'll find the link here above. So do have a look at, you know, there we have specifically discussed about the revenue modules you can plan from the restaurant in the platform. So that is going to help you in that part. So that was it, I guess, for the restaurant. We can also have the inventory management, a complete inventory management. And when they're adding the things to the menu, right, we also provide them the facility that what amount of inventory will be utilized in what particular dish. So automatically system calculates that what amount of inventory has been left, and automatically creates an order, so that the restaurant owner do not have to worry about that. Right? So this is more sort of advanced facility, but still it's a good thing to have if you can afford it in the initial stage. So yeah, that is it for now, I guess, in terms of the restaurant features, right? Just to recap, the previous video of the series or for the restaurant booking, table booking applications are why it is the right time, what is the cost and the basic level of features, what is the revenue module, and in the last video we talked about the features and facilities for the diners. This video was about the features, facilities and modules you can choose for the restaurant, right? The next video, the immediate video after this, is going to be about the facilities we can plan for you as the business owner. So stay tuned with this channel, stay tuned with the series. If you're looking for a restaurant table booking application or any reservation system as such, right? Here there is a restaurant, there can be anything to be reserved, right? Not just the restaurant. Any reservation system, any booking system, get in touch with us. If you have looked the video till now, I'm sure you're planning for something similar. You can get in touch with us at sales@ibiixo.com. There is a link in the description which will direct you to our proposal form, where you can fill up the details, and someone from our team will get in touch with you to understand your idea. It's important, right? We discuss the idea and see that what would be the best implementation. Our business analyst team is there for you. You can also reach us on WhatsApp and on direct line at +91 84601 84608. Stay tuned. Signing off from ibiixo Studio, deep from the restaurant table booking application series. Bye bye.